Okay, so here we are, continuing the next part of this. Again, I am posting this on Twitch at the same time. I'm streaming it there, so I might interact with some individuals. If not, we're just going to keep going, continue where we left off. The last part I said I was going to way shrine it back here and then just jump over there, so that's what we're going to do. Let me activate that quest. Here we go. Da, 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 da. There's a merchant. Let me just see if I have anything I can just sell quickly that I don't fucking need on me here. Just get rid of some of this shit. Just clear up some space. There we go. All right.
Your magic is no match for mine. You think I'm afraid of your pitiful spells? Ha! I've seen more threatening netches.
The fuck is going on here? You guys need to get a room, or what's going on? All right, let's tuck this. Let's just do a quick double check because I don't remember. Don't remember where we are. Mercenary sharp as night needs my help tracking down. Oh, this is a companion to get. I didn't realize that we're working through this quest. Okay, so he thinks Rhaenyra sent rival mercenaries to throw him off her trail. I agreed to help Sharp gather information on Rhaenyra's last known whereabouts. Sharp plans to scout ahead and wrap up. I should be okay. So we're gonna We're gonna end up with another companion
over here,
like Ember here. So that's cool.
I scouted ahead. That campsite is crawling with the mercenaries that attacked me. Seems like they're searching or waiting for something. But that got me thinking. Why would those mercenaries be after both me and Rhaenyra?
I thought you said Rhaenyra was the one sending mercenaries after you.
I thought about that on the way over, too. If Rhaenyra could afford to hire mercenaries, she wouldn't be desperate for Deredrian's help like she was in that note we found, right? Something else is going on here.
Yes, what should we do?
That campsite is the only lead we have on finding Rhaenyra. If we can get there, maybe we can find something to keep us on her trail. I'm not used to looking out for others. Can you handle yourself if we run into trouble?
I don't know if you've been paying attention, but I can handle myself. Yes, I can handle myself in a fight. Let's go. Let's go. Which way are we going? We're going this way. So we're going to search Rhaenyra's campsite. Let me just respond to a guildie here. There we go. Okay. Bum bum bum. Let's head this way and see what's going on here. All right. Let's take a big ass pumpkin.
This one was dead when we got here, right? Check around. Maybe we'll find something useful.
Okay, organization notes. Name. Deredrian says they don't have a name. Symbol. 2 lanterns. Known operatives, allies. Maybe Andros. Aldisra's the Nutepa, Archon, Cyril, Caro, Cropsford, Tel Doo of Skywatch. Skywatch? The guy's name is of Skywatch, from Skywatch. Cleaves to Bone. That's quite the name. Sorry. Kartag. Location unknown.
Wait. Those lanterns. This is
I love a good
Rhaenyra's signal?
fire. Reminds me
I
of
think
being a
I've
kid.
seen it before.
Being hungry wasn't so bad when you were warm.
Sorry, one sec. There we go. And lantern.
Look, someone left a trail. Crouch down and you'll see it.
And where's the trail? Oh, over there. Why am I not getting... Something is wrong here. Inventory. Not inventory. Because I should be moving faster than this. What? Did I move something? I think I moved something off my bar here. That gives... yes, something that gives extra... Guess I'm confused, because there was... One of my moves should increase my speed. I'm moving really slow suddenly. Da-da-da-da-da-da. I don't know. It's... Because I should be moving still pretty fast. I don't know. Not important right now. But I should still be moving... I should be ignoring some of the... Is that moving fast? I don't know. Yes, so we're going to go up this way. But I should be moving still fairly quickly.
From the tracks, it looks like 2 fleeing, 2 in pursuit.
2 fleeing, 2 in pursuit. So, which... Okay, it's this one up here. Let's crouch.
They couldn't have gone too far.
This way. I've clearly done something
Looks
to
like
my character
Rhaenyra
because I'm pretty
and
sure I
one
should be
other
moving
got away.
faster than that.
Got rid of her tail and managed to hide her prince from here with magic.
Doredrian, welcome to the operation. Any and all past involvement with Rhaenyra is, of course, forgiven. Do as I ask, and you'll have your debts to Harn Orenvi wiped out in no time. I've arranged for a few of my mercenaries to meet you outside Necrom. From there, lead them to Rhaenyra's campsite. Per your request, I will pay extra for any names and additional information you can give them on her organization. She's been a thorn in my side for far too long. Dim is still of use to me. If you can see that, you leave her alive. However, if Sharp as Night crosses your path, abandon all directives and prioritize his capture. He got put on Rhaenyra's trail by some strange twist of fate. Where she is, he may also be. I know you must want to get even with him, but please try not to harm him beyond repair. Bring him to me alive, and I will grant you 3 times the promised rate. So glad to be working together, the Reformer. I just need to check something that Twitch is streaming properly. Yes. Okay, so perfect. Yeah. Okay, yep, so it's good. It's good, it's running. That's all that matters. So let's keep going on here. Sorry about that. Apologies. There we go. Just... okay, so we're going to talk to Sharba's Knight again.
Well, if Deredrian came here to help Raynilla, it doesn't seem like she did a very good job. And no other sign of Raynilla or the one she was traveling with. What are those notes? What did you find out?
Deredrian betrayed Raynilla. She sold her out to the Reformer and led mercenaries to the campsite.
Right. She threw in with the Reformer, who told her to prioritize my capture over Raynilla's? What? And he's the one who hired me, without knowing it? This is the last time I ever find work through a job broker.
And you really don't know what you were hired to take back from Raynilla?
No, but we can piece it together. The fence moving specialty items, the 2-lantern signal, the list of operatives, this person called Dim, who the Reformer wants back alive. Raynilla isn't traveling alone with some trinket. She's freeing a slave.
Then why is the Reformer after you, too?
I don't want to think about that right now. This can't be all there is. There has to be someone who can give us answers. There was another name I saw, Mevi, in Ald Isra, right? That's not far. If we can find her, maybe she could tell us more.
Let's find Mevi in Ald Isra, then.
I'll meet you there. I just need a minute.
Is that all the way back? Where's that? That's here? Find Mevi in Ald Isra. Let's mark that, and let's go get that. Let's go get that Sky Shard. While we're here, I'm gonna end up running right past a world boss. The build I have, I can solo some of them. No, this is the one I did last night. And he's a beast. Yeah, sorry buddy, we're not gonna do that. We got things to do today. Is that still... It's still far. Let's get the horse out. Gallop our ways over there. Yeah. Okay, up. Through here. Sky Shard is that way, so probably through here. Do we need to go up? Up there? There's a quest here too. We could pick up a quest. It's kind of why we're here. Doing the quests. It's this guy.
Brigands, scoundrels,
Oh.
fleshy constructs.
I don't have any more experience scrolls. Okay.
Yes, you must help me. Kemel's sacred site of the Tribunal is under attack. The secret underground laboratory of Sothasil himself has been invaded. Overrun.
Slow down. What's going on exactly?
Kemel's, where the magician himself studied among the dwarves, is under attack. The Painted Eye found Kemel's despite all our secrecy. I left Nelthas Drathan to defend Sothasil's laboratory, since he's a clockwork apostle.
Who are the Painted Eye?
Mercenaries who steal magical items. Kemel's
Oh.
holds dwarven technology and the magician's experiments. It's a banquet for their vile appetites. Please, talk to Nilthas Drathan and remove the Painted Eye from Kemel's. The Tribunal will reward you.
Love me some rewards. I'll see what I can do about the Painted Eye in Kemelz.
You'll find the entrance to Kemel's here. It may be difficult to spot, but the elevator should take you straight into the magician's laboratory. Nilthas Drathan will be there somewhere. Find him and rid the holy site of the Painted Eye.
Okay, goodbye. Let's do that. I did set it up yesterday, I think, on one of the videos, so that it was it auto-tracked new quests when I picked it up, so that's good. So let's get the Sky Shard first, so we don't get distracted, and we'll come running over to that building there and do what we need to do there. So let's run down here. Dwarven Spider. Let's take you out. I'm on the wrong bar. There we go. No wonder I was doing not a whole lot of damage on the last one. Because my good moves are on the front bar. There we go. Sky Shard absorbed. Let's just clear that off of there and run back to Camel Z. There, see? What a difference. That other wasp I just killed like 2 minutes ago took a little longer, but it's because my good moves are all on the front bar. So there we go. Yeah, I do want a skill part. There's a move that I want that I've been neglecting to get. Let's get this guy. Summoned your Bone Colossus just for it to die again. So we need to get to the back of it. Let's attack that guy. Yes, I've done a few things. Like I said yesterday, I activated the percentage bars, or the percentages and the either hit points or magica points, stamina points on my health bar, stamina magica bars. I've also made buffs and debuffs on myself and the enemies active, so I can see what I have on me and them at the same time. So if I go to here and I activate this move here, you can see it's giving me a timer as well, and it'll show there it's 12, 11, 10, how long it's running for on the buff thing there, and it'll show as well there. So so that's good. So it just gives me a better idea of what I'm running, especially when when I'm with the guild and I'm with friends and we're doing dungeons and stuff. So there's that. I try to run with very few add-ons. These ones are all in-game options that you can turn on, including the combat text, which I can always turn off for the sake of videos if people find it distracting. Especially I think I'm on my Warden where I'm doing the new gameplay. I'm gonna leave all that stuff off, just to kind of keep the UI clean. I don't, like I said, I don't really run with any add-ons. There is one that'll help me see what my DPS is, but that's it. I've got a buddy that's very much into the add-ons. I think I've mentioned that before. I wonder if he makes commission getting people to put add-ons on, but it's all, I personally believe it's all personal preference. Certainly does not make the game unplayable because you don't have add-ons. Right, if you're following some builds online and you know how to play the character, the add-ons just kind of are just telling you the same information that you know when you gear up your character, or where you put your champion points and skills and all the passives you've got and stuff. If you're following a build, it's going to get you there whether or not you have an add-on telling you you're getting there or not. So there we go. I do have champion points. I'm trying to put some into one of the constellations has the ability to reduce the cost of break free, which is doing like breaking crowd control. And it costs so much stamina to break out of it. you know, and playing a stamina character, it's great, but it's also not great at times because sprinting, sneaking, dodge rolling, and you know, breaking free of crowd control all cost stamina. So when you're doing those things, plus having to cast, you know, skills that use stamina, it's a lot. It can eat your resources up pretty quick. So, you know, I keep stamina potions handy and use them in combat to help mitigate some of the losses. Let's see what Nilfis Drethin has to say.
I assume that fool Thorin sent you. Well, your presence isn't required. I am a clockwork apostle, and I have the situation here well in hand. If you'd be so kind as to vacate the premises, you can reassure Thorin that he has no need to worry.
Okay, you dealt with the painted eye already?
Currently dealing with... I'm activating the dwarven constructs. They're highly effective at frightening off any hostiles who come here. Really, this is standard procedure. I'm not even sure what that dithering fool was worried about.
Why would they make all this effort and then get scared away?
Have you faced an homunculi? Whatever the painted eye are after, I doubt it's valuable enough to drive them to such bravery. Not when murderous dwarven machines spring from every wall.
Yeah, I took down Molag Bal. I'm not too worried here. You mean you don't know why the painted eye are here?
How could you possibly think I'd know something like that? Now, if
Well,
you'll
you're here.
excuse me, I have sacred items to collect. Best not let any painted eye stragglers find Lord Set's world-altering projects. Give my regards to Thorin.
All right, if you're sure you can take care of it. Goodbye.
I'm locking this door behind me. You can see yourself out.
Okay, douchebag.
Alert.
Oh,
Disruption. Danger. Repair construct. Stop the betrayer.
Protus.
Analyzing. Subject unknown. Threat detection unknown. Begin friendly introduction. Greetings. I am Protus. Galaxy security oversight. Error. Diagnostic check. Error. Error.
Deception? Danger? What's going on here?
Training. Burnt fields. Rust. Apostle Nilfar Straithen override. Doors. Unlocked. Painted eye hostiles. Outer laboratory. Compromised. Error. Dreaming. Incomplete. Diagnostic test. Failed. Protus model. Critical components missing.
This is really giving, like, Star Wars droid. I don't know why, it just reminds me of, was it HK whatever from Knights of the Old Republic? Nilfis Drethin will let the painted eye in.
Conclusion.
Affirmative.
Imperative. Stop. Apostle Nilfar Straithen. Protus security oversight. Error. Protus assistance. Repair required. Critical components missing.
Where can I find your missing components?
Scanning for components. Recipient's cortex. West wing. Cognition cluster. West wing. Self-repair protocols. Accessible. Components required.
Goodbye. So just a quick story note for anybody that's not familiar with the Elder Scrolls Online or the Elder Scrolls series at all. Technology does exist in the Elder Scrolls universe. The Dwemer, the dwarves, which were race of elves that broke off and kind of isolated themselves from the rest of Tamriel. They kind of rejected things like magic over science and religion, over the science, and didn't. I think they didn't. Worship the divines, the Aedra. So this is kind of their remnants. This is what's left over from them, because I feel like it's with the Dwemer. No, they definitely did that whole flew too close to the sun kind of trope, and they all vanished. It's a long story, and it's interesting. But this is what it is, and that's why. So if people are confused why there's a droid in Elder Scrolls, this is why. So West Wing, we're gonna get two. We have to get two things out of here: perception cortex and cognition cluster.
Is this a sign of imperfection? Or is this the fundamental truth of creations? Is it separate from the morality of the mortal world?
So this is interesting. This is... I'm enjoying this because it's giving a little more information. You're seeing a little more of the Dwarven... I guess, civilization. A bit of more of them in this. Because usually you're just running through and it's spiders and these spheres and stuff that you're taking on. And they hit hard. You know, they were also in Skyrim, and they were like the game Skyrim, and they hit hard too. See, we had your buddy dead before you even got to your feet. What's this? Here's the cognition cluster. Let's take it. I don't want a torch bug. Thank you. We need the percipience cortex. I think I called it the perception cortex. Oh. Percipience cortex. Let's take it. This thing's gonna attack. Awesome. Dead. Very dead. Yeah, so this stuff is... I do find it... I don't find it... Like, I find it kind of ugly, all the golds on it, and when you make dwarven things, a lot of it's very gold bronzy looking. I guess bronze, really, not gold. But yeah, it's interesting that the dwarves in this were actually an offshoot of elves. Called the Dwemer. So any of the elven races are the Mer. So there's the Altmer, the Dwemer, the Dunmer, the Orsimer, which is the orcs, the Bosmer, which is the wood elves, the Altmer, the high elves, and then the Dunmer, the dark elves.
Scanning component location. Components nearby. Insert into Comar shelf.
I'll just give these to you.
Percipience cortex functional. Cognitive cluster restored. Corporeal system repair complete. Hello, I am Proteus, Kemal Z Security Oversight Construct. I ensure that the inner laboratory is not disturbed until the creator, Lord Set, returns.
You're fixed now?
My form is fully functional, but my memory and connection to the systems here remain fractured. Nilfar Strathen removed the mnemonic fragments which facilitated that connection. We will need to install new ones.
What are mnemonic fragments?
Another of Lord Set's early projects. Later he stored his memories in the stars. But in Kemal Z he was more grounded. They can connect information to the inner workings of the laboratory. Importantly, they are compatible with my form.
If we find the mnemonic fragments, you'll be able to reconnect to the laboratory?
Affirmative. These are the locations of the major mnemonic fragments. Find them, and my systems will be fully restored.
Goodbye. Right. Running around. What do we do here again? Retrieve mnemonic fragments. So we gotta pull the lever, I guess, for the outer laboratory. This big thing's gonna... I wish we got a companion, like a Dwemer robot. That would be cool. That'd be like running around in the Old Republic with a droid companion. But I do got Ember. Nothing bad against you, Ember. I do enjoy running with you.
How do I keep you functioning after I leave?
It's interesting we're in some quests like this. Like, I have this security construct with me. You'd think that these things wouldn't attack anymore. There was one quest I remember, we're running around and there's just tons of vampires, and we basically teamed up with the woman. This is in Cold Harbor. The vampire, she was like in charge of all of them, and still you're being attacked by her people when she's become a follower of you. So I can't remember off the top of my head if it was something that was making them do it though, but this, you would think that because we're with this construct Protus. What are we? Oh, peg. Other constructs are attacking. So that's like Dwemer. Oh, that's more robot-y stuff. Can I take any of this stuff? What's that? Oh, it's just trying to get me to sit down, or a tankard. I don't want a tankard. Is there going to be something in it? It looks empty. Heart's Day Rose Tea. Just checking the... Checking the thing, seeing if there's anything worth taking. Nothing here? No? Okay. Take the fragment there.
Think, talk. You move and you have a name. What is missing? You, Protus, have more purpose than half of all mortals. So why aren't you better than them?
The Creator left before I
Jesus.
could learn the answer to his question.
Fucking snuck right up on me there. Turn around and there you are in my face. Actually jumped. Expected her to be a little more over. Okay. So we gotta still... There's 2 more to go. We'll go this way. Getting kind of... This is one of those, like, getting pieces of the puzzle type things as you go. There we go. Yeah, so for those that watch the videos or are interested, let me know. I try to... I like trying to build engagement as much as I can. I know it's a new channel still, and videos are still very early parts and whatnot. Okay, let's just click up here. You know, if you prefer that I just make the videos and post them just on YouTube, and then just maybe stream other stuff on Twitch sometimes. Or if you like that I'm recording them and I'm making them as their videos, like I do them with the make a video mindset, but still put it on Twitch, and you know, because I'm still a very, very, very small channel. It's not like I'm getting a bunch of people in and chatting a ton. You know, if that became distracting.
I've studied countless specimens. None are without flaws, yet all achieve a sort of beauty. Is that it? In order to create a form this pure, must I master the art of irregularities?
It took the Creator a long time to differentiate mandatory flaws from those he could improve upon.
What did... Oh, it's that thing's getting me. Alright, let's go down there. But yeah, if I became a bigger channel, there's lots of people in chatting, and it was distracting while trying to do the videos, and that's different. You know, I probably won't do the videos that I'm doing for the the new character, the Warden. That I'll probably just keep as videos. I won't do that as a stream on Twitch, because I want to eliminate the distractions on that one, so people that are watching for the sake of enjoying the game itself and the story can focus on that, or new players can listen and get some of that information.
I know differently. I find myself hesitating. Am I worried my actions lead to failure?
Oh, well, I missed everything you said. I don't hope it wasn't important. Couldn't hear you over the combat there, buddy. Should activate after you get rid of the. Or there should be something you should be able to push to turn it on. Go. You know, and one of the reasons that I'm wanting to make these videos is because a lot of people, when they think MMOs, they just think you know, of the dungeons and PvP and trials, which is, you know, Elder Scrolls' version of raids. Basically, you know, the hard, you know, 12-person dungeons that you can do that drop really good loot, and they're longer to do. And a lot of people just kind of, that's what they think of when they think of MMOs now. And you know, Elder Scrolls, this game has an extremely big story through it, and so much to do, and so many quests, and you know, it's a game where every single quest giver and every single quest line is voice acted. Let's just take this here, because it's gonna.
In time, your joints will wear down. Your precision footpads will bend and crumble. But in this moment, and only this moment, you are perfection itself.
Self-repair was the only way the Creator could circumvent inevitable deterioration.
That guy's really tall. Maybe it's just that hologram or whatever, because like I'm a high elf, so I'm pretty tall as it is.
Return to the antechamber. I will meet you there, so we can gain entrance to the inner laboratory.
Towering over me. Not very dwarvish, right? Let's go. Because the dwarves in this game they're not the dwarves that you think of from, you know, from Lord of the Rings, for example. Where do we need to go? Are we going to get to go down? Return to the antechamber, so let's go that way.
Chaos. They think their choices give them agency. I know differently, and yet I find myself hesitating. Am I actually worried my actions lead to failure?
Oh, it's Sothasil. Okay. I thought that whatever that animal, that robot animal that he was looking at was very those things are running around Clockwork City too, which is another zone. That's just another player. So where do we need to go? We need to go up? Oh, yeah. Back up. And we have to come up here to just talk to you?
Security oversight protocols becoming available. Searching for Apostle Nilfast Drafen. Dreaming. Soft rose. Furrowed brows. Apostle's journal available. Talk to me while my connection is restored.
Okay.
Laboratory security and oversight protocols restored. Locating Apostle Nilfast Drafen. Dreaming. Damp cough. Polished key. Apostle Nilthus Strathen and several unregistered guests approach the Clockwork Probabilis.
What is the Clockwork Probabilis?
Intrinsic forces govern events on Nan. Some are constant, like the force which compels objects to fall to the ground, while others defy prediction and categorization. The Probabilis allows for willful manipulation of such forces.
Okay, so the Probabilis controls these rules.
It is a prototype, a precursor to Lord Set's great work, the Throne Align. If Apostle Nilthus Strathen activates the Probabilis, Nern will suffer destabilization. Loss of life will far exceed acceptable thresholds. Safeguards breached.
What's wrong?
The Painted Eye breached the door to the inner laboratory. They are close to the Clockwork Probabilis, and Apostle Nilthus Strathen is with them. I will use the security measures to hinder them, but we must protect the Probabilis.
Where is the Clockwork Probabilis?
Through the door Apostle Nilthus Strathen used when we first met. It will open for you now.
Goodbye. I'm enjoying this this quest actually. I'm glad we came over here and did this. I'm liking it in here. I like this Protus character. We can go in here now. This isn't the one with the no, we got sidetracked because we got to go back there to finish the quest with the sharp as knives or whatever the heck his name is. Get that companion.
You're dangerous, huh?
I am dangerous. I say that to you every time.
Protus, you're active?
Who's saying that? Yeah, Necrom was really well received. It really boosted, you know, over 2023, Elder Scrolls' player count went up a lot. And I think Necrom, this was a really good expansion, chapter, they call it, but it's an expansion. So, like I said, I've already pre-ordered the other one, looking forward to that, just a few weeks, so be ready, because I'll play through that. I might play through that on my tank, that way I can just play through this character at my own pace instead of just doing it on videos, because I have a feeling I'm going to have friends that are going to want to play it, and I can't always leave the content just for the video, so I might do the tank that I have, a Templar, and then just leave that character so that he's just questing in here. There's a chest here, let's get that. So he's just doing the Gold Road quest when it comes out, story, for the purpose of the videos. So I'm not really working him through too much of the story right now, just because of I'm still leveling this character up, so I'll let him run us through the Necrom story. There's a little one skittered across.
You're too late. The Clockwork Probabilis is mine to control.
Okay. Where do we have to go? We have to go up there. So up this way. I don't know, we could... Do I still have... If I still have an experience scroll. No, it ran out. I was gonna say, if I still have an experience scroll going, I'll get some kills, but no point. What am I following? Is this guy's pet? Is that what happened? Somebody, yeah, player ran by, level 14.
We arrived too late. Apostle Nilfos Drathan activated the probabilis. Stop him before
Oops.
it makes a lasting change.
Wrong button. Wow, look at this. It's very, the Clockwork City looks... There's a lot of this stuff. Nilfis Dretham. Let's take you out.
The probabilis is active. You think you... The likes of you won't stop me.
Nope. Not paying attention, he's got a shield on. Check out this guy here. What do these even look like? They're just like headless robots?
Why won't you let me? What have you done? I was going...
And now you're dead. Now what do we do? What do we do? Probabilis, mnemonic fragment. Take. Take.
Hidden directive
Oh.
activated. Dreaming.
It works. I knew it would, but combining mnemonic fragments in this way is complicated.
Now we talk to you.
Hello, mortal. I am a memory gestalt facsimile, so the seal in all but flesh. I see Nilfis Drathan's bid for control over the probabilis is over. Good. He lacked the capacity to understand it.
You knew Nilfis Drathan would do this?
Even as a mnemonic fabrication, I know that many will take issue with my work. Nilfos Drathan tried to reconcile his beliefs with reality, and his answers fell short. He led to false conclusions, as he was always going to.
I see. Why didn't you stop him? Oh, so...
I could not. Just as he could not stop himself from committing this act. Cause and effect are matters of fact. Now that the Drathan event is concluded, Protus will receive new safeguard directives. When we are through, speak to Protus.
I have nothing I want to speak to you about now. I'll talk to Protus.
The creator is done, but I have more to say.
Okay.
Your work here is complete. I thank you for your service. If you would not mind returning to Thorin Armus, please tell him that his presence is no longer needed in Kemel Z.
Thorin won't be able to come back here?
He is mortal. Mortals can be swayed to endanger the security of Kemel Z. I'm sure Thorin Armus will quickly be assigned to another sacred site. Do not fear for Thorin Armus. I will maintain this laboratory on my own. It is my duty.
What about the Painted Eye?
Without Nilfis Drathan to guide them, the Painted Eye's presence here will dwindle until the halls are quiet once more. I will work with the security systems in order to drive the Painted Eye out.
How long will that take?
I cannot say. It may only take a few hours, or it could take a season. It depends on how stubborn they are. But after they are gone, I will begin the locking sequence. Like my creator before me, I will shun the world of mortals.
You're going to lock the doors?
Not me. The creator, Sotha Seal, did. My directives must be detailed and precise, as I oversee many systems here in Kemel Z. I have one last directive to fulfill before beginning my new duties. Here, this is payment for the services you rendered.
Well, thank you. Complete quest. Let me look. I want to look at the item we got. Just out of curiosity, I'm certainly not going to switch to its heavy item. Heavy armor. Dwemer style. The Adamant Lurker set. A lot of health stuff there. Discarded appendages of one of Lord Set's many failed prototypes. Yeah, so Sothasil is a dark elf. I don't know why I didn't realize that was him when we were starting this quest, but yeah, he's a dark elf. He's not not a dwarf, not a dwemer. Was a dark elf. Alright, so we're out here now. Wide open sky. A whole world we can walk through. Okay, but we're gonna go to this one. Is this tracking? Let's track that one. Oh, that's good. Did I get some good experience there? I did. Journal. Oh, because I got a lead there. Whoop. We're gonna head that way. Let's get on our horse here. Tough one. Where are we here? We're not too far. Yeah. Back into this town through this gateway here. This is, what's this called? Aldizra. Is this the place?
2 lanterns. That's got to be Mevi.
Oh.
Sharp as night. By Azura, after all these years, is it really you?
I was afraid you'd say something like that.
I don't know you, and I've never met Sharp. But the way my Raynilla spoke of him, I'd recognize him anywhere. Are you one of her connections? Have you been watching over him all this time? Did he finally remember Raynilla?
I'm helping Sharp, but we only just met. He remembers nothing of his life before a few years ago.
The Reformer uses experimental magic on his slaves. Raynilla didn't understand the process, and when she excised it from Sharp to free him, it tore something from him. His memories, she thought. Raynilla never forgave herself for what happened.
Where's Raynilla now? We have reason to believe she's in danger.
She put herself on assignment. She's freeing another from the Reformer. I haven't heard from her, but that's how these things often go. Forgive me, it's only just occurred to me, but if Sharp has no memories of Raynilla, how did you find me?
Deredrian betrayed Raynilla to work for the Reformer. We found these notes on his mercenaries.
What? Deredrian? No, Raynilla needed her help to find the smugglers' tunnels in Gorn. She'd arranged for a boat to take them to safety. If it's just the 2 of them in those tunnels, I need to get to her. Please, can you help?
We can head to Gorn and find Raynilla.
You 2 go on ahead. I need to gather Raynilla's research and prepare to travel light for a while. We always knew this day might come. Thankfully, we always tried to remain ready for just such an occasion.
Okay, so goodbye. We don't need to ask a bunch of questions.
Raynilla would say that you're under no obligation to help, but please.
I'm on my way. Where are these smugglers' tunnels you mentioned?
I think there's a secret entrance in the southwest tunnels. I'll follow shortly. Please, hurry.
There's just a lot of people hanging out here. 1, 2, 3. There's just 4 of us. Alright. We're here. We're gonna go. Where do we have to go? Oh my god, where is this place? Way over there. Okay, way over there. So we'll way shrine it back to there, and then we'll run up from there. That's what we're gonna do. So let's hit. What are you doing, Jork? What's this all about? Some water? I feel like this is probably some religious thing and I just walked all in it. Let's see what he says.
Even if Hild isn't really praying when she wanders up here, It's nice to look over and see her beside me.
Who's healed? Oh. Where did she even come from? That's nice. Okay. Way Shrine was all the way that way, so horse distance for sure. Get our gallop on. Okay, so this way. And am I headed the wrong way? It's this way. Is this the boss again? Yes, let's get him. Let's help. Sweet. Some easy experience. Just got it as we were running by. It's very close to town. It's not a world boss though. I thought it was a world boss. I think it's just a named. Because a world boss is like this here. There's no symbol there. It's just a tough bitch. For sure. So, this way. Use the Waste Shrine. Zip back up to here. Do. Meet Sharp on Gorn.
Ho there, traveler. Can you help me? Oh, thank the 8. You stopped. I've had people pass by without even a glance my way. Suppose they must think I'm bait for some sort of trap with clothes as nice as this. Really, I just need an urgent favor.
What sort of favor?
I'm a courier for a cadet branch of House Halalu. My superiors tasked me with an urgent delivery to a member of the house in Necrom. I just landed this position. I don't want to lose it, but I can't complete the delivery in this state.
What happened to you?
I turned my ankle. Serves me right for wearing these new boots on an assignment without properly breaking them in. Could you find Solny Narain in Necrom and deliver her package for me? Happy to let you keep the reward if it means I'll keep my job.
I'll complete the delivery for you.
You're like a blessing from Zenithar himself. Solny Narain should be at the graveyard in Necrom. As for me, I suppose I'll fashion a splint and hobble my way to a settlement, with the comfort of knowing my professional reputation will remain intact.
How exactly did you manage to turn your ankle?
I was indisposed for a moment off the side of the road when I thought I heard a snake. Not ideal when you have your pants around your ankles. You can probably imagine the rest.
Oh, I see. You were taking a poop. Okay, do you need a healer?
No point now. I've been waiting for so long that even if my boots were broken in, I'd still never make it in time. Funny thing is, I bought this ensemble to treat myself for landing this position with House Halalu. Should have just saved my gold.
What's so important about this delivery anyway?
Per the courier's oath, your job isn't to know, it's to take the parcel and go. All I was told was that it's very important. Between you and me, they say that for all deliveries to the members of House Halalu. But the less I know, the better.
Alright, goodbye. Goodbye. So that's that way. Let's just do this delivery because I feel like this one's gonna be a pretty quick quest here. And I might think about calling this part actually because we've been going for about 50 minutes or so. So let's turn it in, see what we get out of this one. Is it above? Above there? It's up there. Oh, didn't even see this when I ran past it. And this way. And in here we go. where's this? So we're gonna go this way. Oh, this is Necrom. Necrom is. I find these corridors very, very cramped. This way. Okay, should have just walked around. It would have taken less time.
Stranger, what business do you have with me? I'm trying to tend my aunt's funeral pyre.
Solene, whatever you say that name, I have a delivery for you.
Oh, thank the three! You made
Nice.
it! I couldn't finish my aunt's funeral without her cherished shield. Her spirit will rest easier knowing it still protects her remains. With my deepest gratitude, this payment is yours.
I brought you a shield, you gave me 300 gold and a staff. I don't think I've ever paid anybody in staves before, so... okay, for the sake of the video, I'm going to actually call this part right here. Like I said, I've been recording this for about 50 minutes. Thank you for watching. Please, do all the things, likes, shares, subscribes, all those fun things, because it keeps me motivated to keep making more of these. So, appreciate it, and have a great day.